barrier.
The mana waves are strong. This is on another level.
Gina, help me lift this, quick!
A curse spell? Only the mages have been cursed! Roughly counting, it looks like more than 50 of them!
Kargalgan. I wish to meet you. Die at the hands of my soldiers, or you may choose to follow them.
We'll go. We'll ambush the boss, so please, get out of this cave and contact the main strike squad. Are you saying everyone's willing to put their lives on the line? Our ultimate goal is to close the gate. Please, son, make it out of here alive.
I welcome you, my dear humans.
If an army of high orcs this size makes it out of the gate, then... Why have you brought us all the way here?
For fun. For the remaining time inside this dungeon, I shall entertain my soldiers by killing you off one by one.
For fun? To them, our lives are just toys that they can play with and throw away whenever they please. Now! Everyone charge!
Levitation! Gravity acceleration! Levitation!
This dungeon belongs to the Hunters Guild. I know it's not my place, but right now, your strike squad is helpless. So may I have your permission to kill all the magic beasts here? I leave it up to you. Time to warm up. Now, shatter! This is the end! I'll shred you! Leave it to me. Pursue. You're an unworthy opponent. Looks fun. Let's try. Pursue. Leave it to me. Now, shatter! This is the end! Leave it to me. Your attack won't work! Tearing through! It's over! Time for a counterattack. Now, shatter! This is the end! I see it all. Enough with the jokes. You're an unworthy opponent. It was a good fight. I'll break through with my own strength. Time to warm up. Leave it to me. Your attack won't work! I'll end this! I'll shred you! I see it all. This is the end! Now, shatter!
I'll freeze you.
Your attack won't work! Leave it to me. You're an unworthy opponent. Let's do it. This is the first time I've ever felt energy this strong.
That shouldn't surprise you.
I'm sorry to say it, but this is a terrible match. Tearing through for you. I'll shred you! Time for a counterattack. This is the end!
I'll freeze you.
Now, shut! Leave it to me. I see it all. Pursue. This is the end.
You can't catch me!
Target located. Time for a counterattack. Enough with the jokes. You're an unworthy opponent. Pursue. It was a good fight. I'll break through with my own strength. Time to warm up. Pursue. Your attack. Home to work!
I'll freeze you. Can't catch me!
Leave it to me. Your attack. Home to work! I see it all. This is the end! Time for a counterattack. Pursue. You're an unworthy opponent. Time to warm up. I see it all. This is the end!
I'll freeze you. Can't catch me!
Let's try. Leave it to me. Time for a counterattack. This is the end! Pursue. I see it all. Time for a counterattack. I see it all. Now, shatter! Leave it to me. It was a good fight.
How foolish of you to act all high and mighty when your little puppets are doing all your work.
High and mighty? Speak for yourself. My shadows will regenerate infinitely as long as I have mana.
It doesn't matter if they regenerate, because your mana will drain faster.
You're going to die before that happens.
There's no use. While you waste your time, your soldiers will continue to decrease in numbers.
Well, I don't think you should be worrying about my mana reserves right now. I'm grossly outnumbered, and yet I have to fight these orcs in hand-to-hand combat. But this isn't the job change quest. The circumstances are different this time. Inventory. I can replenish my mana whenever I want to. It'll be quite the spectacle. Arise. I'll show you the true powers of a necromancer.
What's going on? My warriors have become the undead.
They too will join with my shadow. And ultimately, so will you.
Impossible. A monarch. Then why did we... Why are we here? Upon waking in this dungeon, All we heard was one command. Hunt the humans. We don't need a reason. We're just following orders. Go, slaughter him, and bring me his corpse!
This should be fun. Let's try. This is the end! Your attack won't work! Leave it to me.
I'll freeze you.
Now, shatter! This is the end!
Can't catch me!
I see it all. It's over. I'll end this! Pursue. Time for a counterattack. I see it all.
I'll freeze you.
Leave it to me. I'll end this! Time for a counterattack.
Can't catch me! I'll freeze you.
You're an unworthy opponent. Let's go. Time to warm up.
I'll freeze you.
This is the end!
Can't catch me!
I'll end this! Your attack won't work! This is the end! Now, shatter! I'll shred you!
I'll freeze you.
Pursue! This is the end! Tearing through! It was a good fight. Shall we? I see it all. Pursue. Now. Leave it to me.
Can't catch me!
Time for a counterattack. This is the end! I see it all.
I'll freeze you.
Time for a counterattack. I see it all.
Can't catch me!
Time for a counterattack. Now, shatter! I see it all.
I'll freeze you.
I'll end this! I'll shred you! Enough with the jokes. You're an unworthy opponent. Pursue. Leave it to me. Target located. You're an unworthy opponent. Looks fun. This will really help me grow. I'll shred you!
You can't catch me!
I'll end this! I see it all. Time for a counterattack. I see it all. This is the end! Your attack won't work! Now, shatter!
You can't catch me! I'll freeze you.
Leave it to me. Time for a counterattack. Enough with the jokes. You're an unworthy opponent.
You can't catch me! I'll freeze you.
I see it all. Now, shatter! Leave it to me. This is the end!
I'll freeze you.
It was a good fight. Well then, shall we? Let's try. Tearing through! You can't avoid it!
I'll freeze you.
Target located. Your attack won't work! I see it all. Now, shatter! You're an unworthy opponent. Now, let's get started. Let's try. Now, shatter! Leave it to me. Monarchs. Punishment! This is the end! I'll cut you in half.
I'll freeze you. You can't catch me!
Pursue. Monarchs. Punishment! This is the end! cut you in half.
I'll freeze you.
Leave it to me. Time for a counterattack. Monarch's punishment. Now, shatter! Enough with it. You're an unworthy opponent.
I'll freeze you. Can't catch me!
Leave it to me. Monarch's punishment. I see it all. I'll cut you in half.
I'll freeze you. Can't catch me!
Leave it to me. Monarchs. Time for a counterattack. Pursue. This is the end.
Can't catch me!
Leave it to me. Now, shut! I need a break. I see it all. Enough with
Can't catch me!
it. It was a good fight. You can't avoid it!
You can't catch me! Light strike!
I see it all. I'll cut you in half. Pursue.
I'll freeze you.
This is the end! Time for a counterattack. Now, shatter! I see it all. I'll cut you in half. Time for a counterattack. Punishment! This is the end!
You won't make another cheeky comment before the great Kargalgan. Him of slumber, him of lethargy, him of blindness. How could you resist my curses?
Don't you remember what I said earlier? You and I are a terrible matchup. I'll be taking that shield of yours as well.
Your cheap trick doesn't work anymore. Don't think you have a chance because I toyed with you, human. I'll overpower you.
Enough with the jokes. You're an unworthy opponent. Now, shut it! Punishment! This is the hate of blood.
You pesky little insects! I'll squash you to death!
Can't catch me!
Seal. The hate of break. Counterattack. Now, shatter!
Can't catch me!
Break.
I'll freeze you.
Monarchs. Punishment. This is the end. Target located. You're an unworthy opponent.
I'll freeze you.
Now, shatter!
Light strike!
Dare you!
As soon as his guardian soldiers are gone, a mage has no chance of winning.
My stronghold is impossible to destroy!
Arise. You're an unworthy opponent. Arise.
Looks like we've got a pretty big turnout. I didn't expect anything less.
It's tomorrow's headline. What do you think, Min-sung?
Lee Min-sung, the man who has it all, will soon possess superhuman powers. A bit cheesy, but I don't hate it.
Huh? It's Baek Yun-ho! And Choi Jong-in!
What are all these reporters doing here?
Have you come to the Hunters Association to recruit Mr. Lee Min-sung?
What rank do you think Mr. Lee will receive?
I'm not here because of him. I have nothing to say.
Mr. Lee has already signed a contract with the Fiend Guild. It's already common knowledge among industry people. Anyway, we're here today for something else. If it hadn't been for him, all of the elite hunters on our second-tier team would have been killed. Which is why we very much want to recruit him into our guild. It's the ethical thing to do.
Our guild suffered casualties, so we must enhance our forces. Wouldn't it make more sense for us to recruit him?
Why do you need to enhance your forces with an S-rank hunter?
What about you? Since when are you a man of ethics?
Chue Zhongying and Baek Yun-ho too. Huh. I can't believe the country's best guilds are all fighting over me.
Min-sung, everything's ready to go. Let's start with the interview.
Why are there so many people here? Excuse me, coming through.
Hey! Who are you? You can't just walk past!
Well, I have an appointment.
You're not allowed to pass through here. Go away!
Who told you he's not allowed through here? I trust you remember who gave you permission to hold a press conference here. Let's go inside, Mr. Sung.
Mr. Sung, what kind of skills are you capable of using?
I can do stuff like this.
That's not all you can summon, is it?
I can summon about 100 more.
So this is the real Sung Jinu? His strength is overwhelming.
That way is...
Mr. Sung, I wouldn't go out that way if I were you.
What the?
Mr. Sung Jinu, Korea's 10th S-rank hunter.
Gina, it's your brother! Your brother's on TV!
Just now, the association released an official statement regarding Sung Jinu. He is an S-rank mage-type hunter. Were you able to recruit him?
I'm sorry, Father. He's going to form his own guild. He asked me to join as the Vice Guildmaster, if I was interested.
Do you know why I want to create the Yujin Guild? Hunters are growing stronger by the day. In some smaller countries, these hunters reign like kings. We can't keep relying on our legal system and the government to protect us. I want to create a guild so that I can recruit trustworthy hunters. It seems like you've already managed to find one. So, you have my approval. I'll let you be the leader of the Yujin Guild.
Thank you, Father. But I can't accept your offer. I'm going to join Jinu's guild.
Honey, weren't you being a bit too harsh on Jino today?
You mean not harsh enough? How strange. I'm seeing two of you.
What? Honey? Honey!
How long have I been here?
You've been asleep for 2 days now.
Is there something wrong with my body?
Have you been in close contact with an awakened being by any chance?
How is that relevant?
Have you ever heard of eternal slumber before? Patients diagnosed with eternal slumber experience constant drowsiness and later fail to wake up from their sleep. Certain people are naturally predisposed to being mana intolerant. Symptoms of eternal slumber develop when these people are exposed to mana over a long period of time. Mr. Yu, is there a hunter in your family?
With each passing day, practical uses of mana are being discovered, and the number of people endowed with mana is continuing to grow as well. I've become a victim of natural selection. I, the great Yu Myung-han, have become a victim. But I never lose.
Is that even possible? A hunter who's able to continuously level up? How foolish of me. Looks like Che Zhongyin and I were just wasting our time.
I've seen quite a lot of artifacts in my time, but I've never come across a red crystal ball. Would you like us to put this item up for auction? We'll help you sell it at a premium price.
I'll think about it. In order to make the holy water of life, I need an item to protect me from the flames. I'm looking to purchase an artifact that can protect me against fire. Is there one for sale?
Please follow me. Do you see anything you like?
How much is this one?
That one is 30 million won.
At best, this is probably on the same level as Kasaka's Venom Fang, yet it's still so expensive. How much would something like this be worth?
Oh, wow. I can tell this dagger was made by a master craftsman.
There's no good reason for me to sell the Orb of Avarice. From now on, your mission is to protect my younger sister. One shadow soldier should be enough to fend off an A-rank hunter. Maybe I should up the security of the entire neighborhood while I'm at it. From now on, you guys are the Neighborhood Watch Group. I guess this is my small contribution to society. Stronger than I imagined.